build-up phase, with the main targets not until sort of mid-September, middle of October. We're increasing the strength and conditioning, because I did let that slip, I think, while I was targeting 5k races. So I'm going to do 2 strength and conditioning sessions a week. At the moment, focusing on compound lifts, and that'll be what the focus is today. And the legs are quite tired, to be honest, because last time I did some lifting, I carried on, did what was for me a long run at 10k. Don't laugh. So yeah, just carried some fatigue, which I think is good, because that'll help me build up the recovery and the ability to assume the load before I hit some more intense sessions, probably around July, August. Okay, let's get to the gym. Right, as I said, second strength session of this week. First one was deadlift as a main compound lift. This one is squats, but I am going to superset this session with some step ups, single leg obviously, because we don't normally step up with 2 legs. And that's going to be a step up straight after the squats. But I'll reduce the weight to 40 kg for the step ups, but no toe off, no explosiveness, still compound, focusing on core, engaging the glutes, stepping up single leg. Any single leg work is really, really good for running. Right, let's crack on. Finish off that superset, just a few body weight, getting faster and faster with that little bit of burst at the top. I said I wouldn't do any, but hey, it's worth keeping that kind of plyometric feeling going. Certainly gets the heart rate going as well, and kind of good to do after you've done the compound lifts. Right, so gym session done. Really enjoyed that. All done and dusted in 35 minutes. It was a relatively short session, but then we finished when we think we could do more. Remember, we're doing 2 of these sessions a week now, so it's vitally important not to overload it. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Hopefully I won't be so mashed that I can't train tomorrow. That's the key, is to build it gradually and not just go crazy. Right, now we're doing a bit of run home with a couple of tempo bursts just to get the legs turning over after doing the conditioning. Job done. Perfect session and a real feel good factor as well. Okay, job done. These sessions are really good, and as I said, I do think I slipped away from them. I was so focused on 5k sessions, I kind of let the strength and conditioning slip away a bit, and I think I've suffered in terms of robustness against injury and just overall strength. Yeah, really enjoy it. So twice this week. You only need a short session each time if you're doing it twice a week, and then factor in some lower intensity for the other sessions, whilst we don't need to do the intense run and bike sessions at the moment for at least 8 weeks probably. See how long I'll last. I'm sure I'll do some intense work before I know it. Anyway, time to get in, get recovered, and we'll catch you in the next video. Welcome to the update. See what happens at the mile race a week on Friday. Now that should be interesting. See you next time.